Let's go, let's go, let's go, people. Welcome to the show. Yes, I don't know why I have this all messed up. Apologies, apologies. What's going on? What's on? Oh, let's go, people. Oh. Welcome to the show. Oh, sorry about that, guys. Why I have what's going on? Why can't I hear myself? All right, all right, all right. Sorry about that, guys. I apologize. You know, a bit of technical difficulties there. You know how we do, man. I'm gonna stop doing the intros now that the season started. I'm just gonna go straight into the stream. So if you do prefer that, hit that like button. If you do prefer the intro, let me know. I did want to shorten my intro. My intro was a little too long. Intro was like 6 minutes. Intro doesn't need to be 6 minutes, eh? Make that a little shorter in the future, which I do plan to do very, very soon. But thank you to everyone who is currently locked in. I appreciate you all. We're just gonna get straight into it. We're gonna get straight into it. Like I said, I ain't wasting no time. Yeah. As we can see on screen, this news broke yesterday night from the reliable in the Kelly News. Yes, the reliable. It's not just Fabrizio Romano, David Ornstein, and Ben Jacobs that can break the news, people. Sometimes in the Kelly News, especially this season, they have been extremely reliable. They have another exclusive. As we can see, Anton Semenyo just signed a 1-year contract extension for Bournemouth, but that hasn't stopped Arsenal making inquiries. So we know Arsenal are desperate for a left winger, people. We know we are desperate for someone who is a natural beater. You know what I'm saying? A natural killer on that left wing. Yeah. Not Martinelli. Because if you're like me, I'm sure you're tired of seeing Martinelli on that pitch. Bro, I get palpitations in my heart when Martinelli has the ball. And then when Martinelli turns around and runs back to David Raya, a heart attack is almost on its way. Because that's how annoyed I get watching Martinelli. Oh, that guy is a bum. He's a bum. And you know what's sad about Martinelli's story, all right, guys? Sorry, we digress. Breaking news is on the screen. You can read it if you want. But as I digress, I am going to get back to the breaking news. But you know what's sad about Martinelli, right? This whole Martinelli brother, right? This brother, when he broke through, when he came from the favelas, when Edu signed Martinelli from the favelas, right? He looked like a very promising Brazilian talent. He looked like the next big thing. I thought, oh, we signed a 6 million brother from the favelas. This guy could be. Listen, I honestly thought he could move on like Cristiano Ronaldo. I honestly thought when Martinelli came through, he could have like, yo, hey, the speed, the burst. I thought, oh, he's gonna improve. He's gonna improve. Bro, we're like 5 years down the line. The guy has stagnated 4 years ago. Bro, it's been 4 years overdue, bro. 4 years overdue for this brother's growth. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. You know what he's good for? He's good for defending. That's all Martinelli's good for. Anyways, back to Semenyo. Bournemouth are scratching their heads wondering why Arsenal is leaving it so late in the transfer window, as finding a replacement at this stage is near impossible! Exclamation marks. We know this is probably going to be a difficult deal. Bournemouth are not going to want to let their best player go. Now, also, the fact that he's also signed a new deal means he's probably gonna cost an arm and a leg. Don't we like? I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, none of this is looking promising to me. Hey, shout out to Love of Footy. It says this Semenyo guy. There's no surprise we want him. He's got much, much more than Martinelli can offer. Saw him versus Liverpool, and he looked sharp, mate. Exactly. Shout out to Love of Footy. Yeah, he knows real football. That's someone that knows real football right there. That game, that Bournemouth game against Liverpool. Obviously, I was watching it. I'm not gonna lie. I was at a barbecue and I was watching it on my phone. And I saw that Semenyo run that Semenyo did all by himself. From I swear to God, it was from the halfway line, or even just before. Man ran, running. And I thought, oh, Semenyo might pass it to the person on the left because there was someone on the left open. I thought, oh yeah, he's just running and he's gonna pass it to the left. But no, he blasted it through the net, bro. He blasted it through the keeper. Allison didn't know what was going on. And we need that sort of player in our attack. That's the sort of that is the sort of player Arsenal need on the left wing. Semenyo, this, you know what? We're gonna go on transfer market right now because I need to know how much Semenyo worth. I need to know how much Semenyo is worth. What does transfer market tell us? Pardon me. Pardon me. Semenyo. Antoine Semenyo. He's 25. Ghanaian right winger. 40 million euros. Transfer market is telling us Anton Semenyo is worth 40 million euros, people. Now, what would the Premier League offer be? What would something Bournemouth would probably accept? 60 million euros or 60 million pounds. They're not gonna go for anything less than that. Let's be for real. You know, this ain't gonna be a cheap deal. And if they're able to spend 55 mil on a Madueke, this deal is definitely possible. I'm sorry, they better not let us down with this deal. I want to see this. I want to see this come true. Semenyo himself is totally keen on making a move to Arsenal. Can you blame him? It's a massive opportunity. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. He would love to join Arsenal. So, like, plenty of other players would love to join Arsenal. You understand, people? So, I definitely welcome this deal. I think Arsenal should go for Semenyo. However, knowing this football club, it might be a bit techie. Might be a bit techie. Let's have a look at his stats as well. Because if this is the guy Arsenal might be going for, let's see what he's done for Bournemouth. Because he has been banging out. Maybe more so last season, but or the last 2 seasons, but he has been back. Yeah, I'd say more so the last season. I'll give him the last season. Right. So he's played multiple positions. Whoa, he is extremely versatile. Semenyo can play left wing, right mid, left mid, attacking mid, and center forward. Guys, Semenyo can play left wing, right mid, left mid, attacking mid, and center forward. If you guys missed it. You want to talk about versatility? Yeah, we need him at the team still. I think looking into Semenyo a bit more, I think I definitely do want him playing for Arsenal. So as a centre forward, so he's played most of these games as a centre forward. So originally, he's actually a centre forward, guys. He's played 73 games as a centre forward, although his record as a centre forward is atrocious. He has 12 goals and 13 assists in 73 games as a centre forward. Not great, but you know, I suppose. Right winger, he has 51 games, 11 goals, 5 assists. And then as a left winger, he has 50 games, 10 goals, 7 assists. Right mid, 12 games, 6 goals. Left mid, 6 games, 1 goal, and attacking mid, 3 games, 1 goal. He's it looks like he's a late bloomer. He's more the late bloomer sort of player. Now, if we go through his Premier League appearances, so yeah, it was last season he started banging out. Knew I wasn't bugging. Um, yeah, it was last season. Right. The 2024 season. All right, we can go, let's start. Look, he came into the Premier League 2022-2023 season. Bournemouth bought him. He had 11 appearances and 1 goal. So he didn't do much in his first season. 11 appearances, 1 goal. And then 2023 to 2024 season, he had 33 appearances, 8 goals, and 3 assists, which is a significant improvement from 11 and 1. If you average that out, if he was gonna be on track, that should be 3 goals. And I'm saying, and 1 assist. But he significantly improved from 2023 to 2024. And then in the Premier League, this or last season, should I say, 37 appearances. He had 11 goals and 6 assists, which is 17 involvements. That's not bad at all, people. I'm not gonna lie to you. Whatever the price is, I think Arsenal should pay him. I think Arsenal should go and pay Bournemouth right now. This having a look at his stats right now are making me think, yeah, this is a player that we might actually need. Lover Footy says, get 1 or 2 sales done and get this guy. Even versatile, that's even much better. He looks promising, and why not? Trust me, exactly. Shout out to Lover Footy. No, legit, bro. He looks extremely, extremely versatile. So, like I was saying, yeah, in his previous season in the Premier League, 37 games, 11 goals, and 6 assists. Like, that's not great, but for a team like Bournemouth, that's really, really good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I had him in my fantasy team last year, and he got me a lot of points. Not surprisingly, but much more than I expected. So, yeah, man, he's definitely a lot better than some people think. And obviously, this season, 1 game, 2 goals. He started off the season with a bang. Like, he started off the season with a bang, bro. Even in the FA Cup last season, he had 4 games, 2 goals, 1 assist. Come on, man. He's playing. He's a baller still. He's a baller still. Actually, a baller. And I have to give it to him. And I have to give it. Right. If we look at his Premier League overall, right? Premier League overall, he says he's had 82 games. That's 22 goals and 9 assists. That's what? That's 30. That's just over 30 involvements. Just over 30 involvements in 82 games. Obviously, for a team like Bournemouth who don't create much chances, that's really good. That's really good. If he got more chances, he has the potential to be a lot better. At a team like Arsenal, for sure. Yeah, nah, definitely. Definitely. Right. Semenyo to Arsenal. Yeah, I second this deal. I second this deal for sure, for sure. Um, in the Kelly news, we got news from in the Kelly news. We have an exclusive. It says Real Madrid reached out to Arsenal on Wednesday night. So it's Real Madrid that reached out to Arsenal. It wasn't like Arsenal went to Real Madrid and said, "This is what we want to do," right? Guys, I don't understand. I can see I have comments on my YouTube, but some reason, I can't see the comments. What does that even mean? I'm so confused. How is that even possible? Is YouTube glitching? Like, it's just a big fat glitch. Bro, what the hell is going on? Guys, I have 2 comments on a video, but I can't see the comments. Like, what's wrong with YouTube this month? Right, anyways, back to what we were talking about. Real Madrid reached out to Arsenal on Wednesday night, and you won't believe what they suggested, people. These guys are going crazy. Real Madrid are going crazy. They wanted to discuss a potential deal involving Rodrygo heading to Arsenal and William Saliba making the opposite trip to Madrid. Arsenal, though, dismissed that idea down immediately. They made it clear they'd only consider bringing in Rodrygo in if it was a straight up deal. Arsenal's side was shocked when that proposal landed. Arsenal sticking to their guns, and it looks like budging on it. So it looks like Arsenal are not budging on this, apparently. We just have to wait and see, people. We just have to wait and see. Okay. Okay. We got more news over here. I wanted to touch on this little video I saw, right? Little interesting vid here. As we can see, David Ornstein reports that while Arsenal have PSR headroom, they're tight on UEFA FFP rules. That was so hard for me. But so we're okay in regards to PSR, which is the Premier League version of all this shenanigans, right? So why are Arsenal not going to bid for anyone? Personally, it's simple. We need to sell someone. We can't, like, we need outgoings badly. Like, a business cannot run the way Arsenal Football Club is run. I don't understand. Honestly, the self-sustaining model is definitely a hack. Like, the Cronkies have found a hack, because obviously for the self-sustaining model to work, you need Arsenal to perform. And when obviously they bought Arsenal, they had looked at our history and looked, yeah, obviously we're a performing club. But when you now go down the line and you see that, oh yeah, we're self-sustaining, but we just don't spend money on players. Whose fault is that? Owner's fault. It's the Cronkies. I don't understand Arteta routers. Like, trust me, Arteta pisses me off. I'm not gonna lie. Arteta pisses me off. But at the same time, he's doing the job kind of handicapped. People are talking about, oh, look how much money he's spent. Look how much money Chelsea have spent. How about that? You know, it's not the same scenario. Scenarios are different, but people try to make it seem like everything's the same when they are not. Rightio. Where are we? I saw this tweet, and man, I just have to echo this tweet, people, because quite literally, right, when Madueke was on that pitch, I felt, I felt open. I felt like we were just in a losing battle, bruv, because he just kept getting beat by Amad Diallo, bruv. Now, I see Martinelli's good points as a defending attacker. Honestly, he's a left wing back, bro. Martinelli is a left wing back. This guy is not a good attacker. He's a left wing back, better on a counter attack, and that's it. That's what he's good for. Uh, Crazy stuff. Lover Footy says Zinni, Martinelli, Nelson, and Kiwior out. Bring in Semenyo. Simple. Get the deal done, and then we'll be fine. The PSR. Exactly. So trust me, like we sell all those players, like he said, Zinni, Martinelli, and Nelson. Bro, but hey, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, Lover Footy. No one's buying Zinni because Zinni's on 150k a week. No one's buying Martinelli because Martinelli's on 180k a week. And no one is buying Nelson because Nelson is on 100k a week. Those players are not going anywhere. So honestly, if they go, like Big Man thing, if they go, Berta would have done a miracle. He would have done a miracle job because you can't drive these brothers out of their contracts. They're earning too much money. They're earning too much money. Kiwior, on the other hand, can be sold because I think Kiwior's on like 50k. So Kiwior going to another team and getting a pay rise is possible. Whereas Martinelli won't be getting no pay rise if he goes to another team. Zinni won't be getting no pay rise if he goes to another team. Neither will Nelson. So it's like we're stuck with these dead wood players. We're absolutely stuck. So it's frustrating. Honestly, it's absolutely frustrating. I don't see anyone being sold apart from Kiwior. And if they sell Kiwior, that is bad news. That's not good, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Kiwior is our best backup defender. So that means if Kiwior goes down, we're gonna have to rely on an injury prone or just coming back from injury, Bren White, injury prone Timber, and extremely injury prone Calafury, and then a Gabriel who just come back from injury, and a Salik, like, bro, it's just not good enough. It's not good enough. It's not good enough. Like, honestly, the team is in dire need of replacement. Dire need. But what Edu left the club with, yeah, the state that Edu left the club in is a joke. It's an absolute joke. Says, yeah, fair play, but just need one or two outgoings, and there's no income. It's basically sitting there and doing doing F all. Yeah, bro. Literally, they are sitting there and doing F all. They're doing absolutely nothing. Like, we can't drive him out of the contract because Edu gave him way too much money. Honestly, why Edu gave Martinelli 180k a week still still hurts my head to this day. Because, bro, he's almost on the same amount of money as Gyökeres. Gyökeres is on 200 grand a week. And he scored 97 goals in Portugal. Bro, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Now, another thing, man, seeing this clip, right? Look, these guys, honestly, yeah, You can argue our poor Old Trafford performance is an anomaly, but this was not an anomaly in Odegaard's diabolical final ball from right centre mid zones. The frequency of these failed third actions are too high for it to be ignored. Final final ball is 3 times better from left centre mid zones. Bro, man don't care if it's a left centre mid, man don't care if it's a right centre mid, man don't care if it's a middle centre mid, bro. Pass the ball correctly, bro. Odegaard is a clown. I swear down. I swear down. Arteta, yeah. Big man thing. He needs to listen to Tony Adams, bro. He needs to listen to Tony Adams because Tony Adams come out and told him what everyone's thinking, bro. Man told him what everyone's thinking. No one wants to see Odegaard as the captain, bro. The guy messes up every single attack. He's had one good season with us. One good season. Honestly, this captain needs to improve. I swear down. Unless he needs to be sold. You know what? Like, look, man, they showed us a graphic, guys, a couple days ago. A graphic come out. Arsenal are the most expensive team in the Premier League. Bro, this means nothing. This means nothing. You know why? Because we're not selling our best players. And of course, you don't want to sell your best players, but you need to start selling some players. And in my hand, the players that have any worth is people like Odegaard. Odegaard needs to go, bro. 60, 70 million replacement. Get him gone. Get Eze in that position. Slap Eze in there. Buy Semenyo, bro. Pay them 150k a week. And obviously, don't pay Semenyo. That would be absolutely diabolical. If Semenyo signs for Arsenal and he's on 150k a week, Bertha will have blood on his hands. But I'm not gonna lie to you, the contracts that Bertha has been doing, they've been really good. They've been really good. The players are not getting overpaid. Noni Madueke is on 50k a week, bro. Noni Madueke. That's really good. Let me even check the update. Let me see. Let me see if there's anything I can say. Ben White's on 150. Gabby's on. Bro, Gabriel Martinelli is on more money than Gabriel Magalhaes. Bro, Gabriel Martinelli is on more money than Gabriel Magalhaes. This is not okay. This is not okay. This shouldn't be allowed. This should not be allowed, bro. This is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Trossard's on 90 racks a week. I didn't know Trossard earns that big bucks. But fair enough. He deserves around about 90. Yep. Jakub Kibio's on 58k. Zubimendi is on 75k a week. Guys, I told you about Bertha and the new contracts. I literally just said it. Bertha is doing the Lord's work right now. Bertha is doing the Lord's work right now. Because if that was Edu, Zubimendi would be on 150 minimum. If that was Edu, bro. Guaranteed. No one can tell me different. No one can tell me different. I'm telling you. Bro, Fabio Vieira's on 45 racks a week. And he doesn't play for us, bro. Don't play. Noni Madueke, I heard Noni Madueke is on 50, but it hasn't been confirmed. And Kepa Arrizabalaga also has not been confirmed. But I'm sure it will be confirmed soon. When it is confirmed, I will definitely update people and let you know what these guys are on. Declan Rice is on 240. Martin Odegaard's on 240. Bro, our top two earners, one is Deadwood because he's always injured. His contract expires in 2 years. Bro, Kai Havertz's contract expires in 3 years. We need to get him sold next year, bro. He needs to go to Germany, bro. Bayern Munich need to come in and sign Kai Havertz ASAP Rocky-ish, bro. Everyone has said Kai Havertz is like Thomas Muller. he can play multiple different positions. Not that he's as effective as Thomas Muller, that he can play as many positions as Thomas Muller. Bro, they need to come and buy him ASAP. He needs to go back to Germany, bro. Because he's stinking up the place at my club. Honestly, he's absolutely stinking up the place at Arsenal Football Club. Tired of seeing Kai Havertz at the front line, bro. Honestly, when Arteta took off, if you were watching the stream, bro, if you watch my stream, when Arteta took off Gyökeres and put on Havertz up front, oh, my head started spinning. My head started spinning. I can't have it. I can't take it. Absolutely can't take it. Doing my head in. Guys, hit the like button for me, man. Man's been here for 30 minutes. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Make sure you're tuned in. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you're locked in. I will be keeping you guys well informed. Now, you've seen this video. Everyone's seen this video about Eberechi Eze. Talking about, apparently, I'm an Arsenal fan. I love this club and Thierry Henry. I hope they win the league. I would never join Tottenham Hotspur. Obviously, this was quickly debunked by Community Notes. I didn't watch the video, but Community Notes says the quote is misrepresented from the video. When Eze is asked if he would ever join Spurs, he responded, "I don't know. I don't know about any of this. Maybe." So, as we can see, in Arsenal Twitter, they're out there spreading rumors. People are out there spreading rumors. Who's this guy, bro? He's a clown. Hey, who is this guy? He's an absolute waste, man. Absolute. Man said Premier League and UEFA accredited, Jesus Christ, accredited journalist. The Sun, Capital Football, GD Marzio, Sky Italia, my views. Bro, this guy is a liar, bro. He works for the Sun, Capital Football, and Sky Italia, bro. 100% Kappa. 100% cappuccino, bro. He's an absolute cappuccino. Whoever this guy is, Alexandro Morelli Chavon, or whatever his name is. Big boy Kappa. Because my man's getting moved to by Community Notes. The Community Notes are rectifying the bullshit he's putting on screen. Like, what sort of prick does this, bro? Like, why would you do this? Honestly, why would you make up a quote? It's people like this that spread misinformation. Big shout out to Community Notes, yeah? Big shout out to whoever this is. Yes, you know what? I did find it helpful. I'm going to rate the Community Note. As you can see on screen, I'm rating Community Notes because shout out to them for bringing out valuable information. Honestly, bruv, don't piss me off. This is why you'll never see me talk crap. Yeah? I won't be spreading rumors. Not on my channel. And people like this piss me off, bro. Because why is he doing this? Who sits there, wastes their time and makes up a quote? Absolute waste, man. Absolute waste, man. Anyways, as we know, Eberechi Eze is joining Tottenham Hotspur, people. There's nothing we can do about the Tottenham Hotspur and Eberechi Eze deal. It's happening. We just have to face it. He obviously was open to joining Arsenal. I mean, was open to joining Tottenham. Of course, he's an Arsenal fan, but he's also a football player. It's his job. If Arsenal, the club that he loves, don't come for him, he can't wait around forever. You know, it's unfair. It's like, come on, guys, man. People don't like being realistic with footballers as well, which is what I don't like. These men are human beings. These guys are human beings. Like, people are asking, oh, drive this brother out the club. Or you can't drive them out the club if the club is paying them too much. It's the club's fault. What the club has to do is just terminate the contract and give him a payout. But the club don't want to do that. It's the same thing happening with Manchester United and Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho's on 350 raccoons. Oh my God. 350 racks a week, Jadon Sancho. Or is it 300? Whichever one, bro. in the 300s. In fact, let me go check that because I don't want to be spreading rumors, eh? I don't want to be spreading rumors. Feel me, people. Jadon Sancho, how much is he on? He's okay. I was capping big time. Jadon Sancho's on 250K a week. Now, Man United are trying to drive him out of the club. They're trying to send him off to Roma. They've been trying to send him off to Roma for how long? But obviously, it's not going to happen. Do you know why? Because Roma are not paying Jadon Sancho 250 raccoons a week. So there is no way he's leaving. He's running down his contract. He has 1 year left, bro. Like, I don't understand. These clubs, you can't pay a brother 250 racks a week then expect him to leave. Bro, no one's doing that. No one in their right mind. Literally, imagine if he left, I'll call him a nutter, bro. I will call him a nutter. I will message him and tell him, you're stupid, bro. You are stupid. I'll be like, listen, give me your contracts. Let me be in your place. I'll pretend to play ball for you if you want me to, bro. Come on, man. You get what I'm saying, people? People, we have to be realistic with footballers. And that's what I don't understand about fans nowadays. People treat them like they're not real people. They're real people at the same time. So, Eze, if Eze decides to go to Arsenal, bro, each to their own. I'm not going to be mad at Eze. I know some Arsenal fans are going to be booing him when he hits the stadium, which will be absolutely crazy. I don't understand why Eze will be getting booed. I hope not. But you get what I'm trying to say. There's always going to be tribalistic fans, people who always take it to the extreme. People always make things deeper than it is. Like, bro, the guy's a footballer, bro. Tottenham come for him. Arsenal didn't come for him. What's he going to do, fam? Wait his whole life? Nah, man. He's trying to get out of Crystal Palace. He's trying to roll with the big boys, you know? And big shout out to Eze still because he's a baller. Oh, that goal that he scored yesterday. Oh, that goal that he scored yesterday was crazy. But the goal was disallowed. The goal was disallowed by VAR and the ref because they are crooks. They are crooks. Listen, VAR are crooks. Allegedly, they are crooks. Because I ain't getting sued. VAR are allegedly crooks. They are crooks. Allegedly. I'll say every single time. They stole that goal from Crystal Palace, bro. They stole that goal. Honestly, that was a bro, man. And you know what's crazy? Man, even seen a clip where that same move that Gahey done. So, guys, they disallowed a goal because Gahey pushed the Man United player into the wall, right? Apparently, you're not allowed to push the player into the wall. Never seen this rule before. Never happened in life. Never happened ever. Now, they disallowed a goal. But there's a clip surfacing online where Bruno Fernandes takes the exact same free kick and a Man United player does the exact same move. And obviously, it beats the wall. Bruno Fernandes scores the goal. And it was against, I swear to God, it was against Arsenal. But VAR allowed that goal. But then when it happens to Chelsea, they call it a disallowed goal and make up rules on the spot. Bro, the Prem refs, the PGMOL, whoever they call themselves, those guys, allegedly, they're crooks. Literally, bro. Them man are liars, bro. Man are liars, fam. They make up rules. It's the same thing they done to Arsenal last year when they gave Declan Rice the red card or 2 yellow cards for kicking the ball, bro. For kicking the ball, bro. Man didn't smack it. Man just tapped it. He didn't even. You can't even call it a kick. Do you know what a kick is? A kick is like, bow. That's a kick. That's a tap. Do you understand? Like there's a force. So quite literally, in the law of the game, I'm not even sure what it's worded by, but I'm sure it probably says kick. He shouldn't have got a yellow card for it because he tapped it. He tapped it. But they're gonna say, oh, he delayed play. Delayed play my ass, bro. Delayed play my ass. Absolute bullcrap. The ball was kicked onto Declan Rice's back heel. He then kicks the ball, and my man gets a yellow card for it. The PGMOL are crooks, allegedly. Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button if you agree with me, man. Come on, man. You have to agree, bro. You have to agree. Eze got robbed yesterday. Just for the sake of keeping the integrity in football. PGMOL, whatever you call them bastards, they need to get discontinued, bruv. They need to get discontinued, fam. Absolute clowns. Now, guys, I saw this, right? I don't know what all this is about. But obviously, Miguel Delaney, he's obviously a well-respected reporter. Oh, there you go. Chief football writer at The Independent. So he's a big boy, clearly. Chief football writer, guys. Yeah? He has said, apparently, obviously, he also tweeted, Spurs are close to agreeing a deal for Eze. 55 million plus add-ons. But then he also came back to tweet on the same day. Such is the nature of these things. I am told Eze negotiations have become difficult over this evening. Honestly, no one knows what this could mean. Difficult could mean the agent, pardon me, is asking for more money. Difficult could mean Crystal Palace are asking for more money. Difficult could mean Eze is stalling. No one knows. No one knows, right? So we just have to wait and see at this point. But from the reports that have come out from the likes of Ben Jacobs, the likes of Fabrizio Romano, and the likes of David Ornstein, Eze looks like he's going to Spurs. And I've been sat here, silly, reporting Eze prefers Arsenal. Eze prefers Arsenal. Eze loves Arsenal. You know how many videos I've made, bruv? Only for everything to come out yesterday, or 2 days ago, should I say, that Eze is going to Tottenham. And it's more likely that Eze is going to Tottenham. What happened to all the reports that Eze loves Arsenal? What happened to all the reports that Arsenal were talking to Crystal Palace? What happened to all the reports? Bro, honestly, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired. Joke ting, bro. Absolute joke ting. Guys, hit that like button for me, man. Come on, hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button as well. Got to stay locked in with me. Hit that like button. Obviously, more viewers get to see this content. Call myself a content creator. That's crazy. I'm not gonna be doing that until I hit 1K subs. So help me hit 1K subs, people. Until then, I'm just a random guy talking to YouTubers. Viewers. I'm just a random guy, people. Right, yo. Yeah, man, that's kind of all the news for today. That's kind of all the news for today. We don't really have any more breaking news as of right now. As of right now. But that is what we have, guys. So I want to thank everyone for joining in today. I appreciate you all. It's been 46 minutes of streaming. So hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you were well informed and were well entertained. Feel me, people. Yeah. If you enjoy the show, please subscribe. It'll do me a big favor. On a road to 1K. Get the message. Get what I'm saying? Get what I'm saying, man? Don't go too far. Yeah. I'm always gonna be here, people. Obviously, watch-alongs are here now, man. The season started, so my watch-alongs are gonna be regular. Every Arsenal game. Every Arsenal game, I'm locked in. Yeah. Obviously, if I miss an Arsenal game, is because I couldn't make it. But I will try my best. Have every watch along locked in. So, peace out, people. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and I shall see y'all later for show, for show, for show.